Close your eyes, your life, and make the truth reveal. Since you never lived, it scars never heal.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
It's the NWE coming at you.
Right.
Real Talk Wrestling, 215.webs.com. What's up, everybody? A lot going on this week. First, I want to say Madison Ray, shout out. What's up, baby? What's going on? It's the NWE coming at you as we always do. You know what I mean? Thank you, all you fans, for watching us. And, you know, we're going to kick it off. Buddha, kick it off. Let them know what you're thinking for today, buddy.
Yeah, you know, we got a lot to talk about, as always. But the first thing I want to touch on is SmackDown. The WWE is real concerned about SmackDown because they're not making enough money doing their live events. See, they had to, right after Edge announced that he had to retire, they had to do the draft.
Messed everything up.
And the plan was to make SmackDown stronger.
Yeah.
So they could go on the road and make money business-wise at like live events. But it's not working out with Sheamus, Christian,
Orton.
and Orton.
And we thought it would have worked out with Orton.
Yeah, they thought it would have worked out, and that was the plan for Orton to carry the company onto with SmackDown, to carry SmackDown so they can make enough money doing their live events. But there was a rumor that 2 shows got canceled over the weekend, and they think that has something to do with it.
And they're not rescheduled to September.
Yeah, till September. I mean,
End of the
that's
summer.
crazy. I mean, you buy a ticket for an event, you expect them to go, you gotta wait till September. But yeah, it's just real crazy over there on SmackDown.
Yeah,
but
Raw is too, though. You know what I mean, Buddha? Raw is getting.
Raw's a lot better than SmackDown. We all know that.
But SmackDown the other night, I mean, with Christian doing what he did, good job, Christian. I knew you had it in you. You know what I mean?
But what it comes down to is basically with Edge retiring, it just
That messed everything up. That threw everything off.
It did throw everything off.
Everything
but,
just, you know, it went off the hinges.
Yeah, with that, what else is that?
And so much there's in this, you know what I mean? Everything that's going on. Another thing, Macho Man, Randy Savage, rest in peace. You know, there's something I was reading. You know, remember in 1996 when that whole NWO thing was going on with WCW, Randy Savage, after Hulk Hogan beat him at Halloween Havoc and Roddy Piper came out, blah blah blah, and he found out Eric Bischoff was with the NWO. Randy Savage was gone from WCW TV. He was gone from Nitro, gone from everything. And there was something I was reading at that time in about December of '96. Vince McMahon and Randy Savage were in a bar together having something to drink and talking about Randy Savage possibly coming back to the WWE at that time in December '96. And Vince McMahon said, I would take Macho Man Randy Savage back with open arms, but I would never take back Hulk Hogan.
And he took back Hogan.
He did, but supposedly in
the
bar that night, Vince and Savage had too much to drink, and Savage smacked him. And Savage ended up resigning with WCW, and that's what happened, you know. And I missed them days. I just missed the Monday Night Wars. That was a great time, you know, to be a wrestler. But anyway, going back to SmackDown and Raw.
Be a wrestler and a wrestling fan.
Yeah, you know, it was just a great time. You know, it was a great time wrestling. It really was. But with Christian going heel the other night, I think SmackDown needed that boost. And Christian straight up said to Orton, I can beat you, Orton. And I like Randy Orton, but Randy Orton, when it comes down to Buddha, you got to have skills on the mic. If you don't have skill, and Randy Orton, one of my favorite wrestlers, he doesn't have it on the mic. Certain things he can with that Psycho thing and IDT thing a couple years ago, that was cool. But you gotta have it on the mic, where Edge had it on the mic. Edge could carry Raw or SmackDown. Edge could carry either one and be fine.
Personally, I think TNA right now is a lot better than SmackDown.
I don't know about that.
I mean, Impact, they're just, they're showing that they're all about wrestling now, and it's cool. I mean, yeah, they have Sting as their champion still, but you know that's all going to change at Slammiversary. It's all going to change at Slammiversary because Mr. Anderson.
Anderson's that man.
He's going to win the belt. So,
I mean,
but it was real crazy when Hogan came out and Bischoff thought they were leaving, but it was really Mick Foley being fired. And on Mick Foley's Twitter,
Yeah.
he said that I'm fired.
I'm
I
still
didn't
here.
even
Yeah.
know I was fired. I was just there last week,
Yeah.
and he was joking around saying
Storyline.
that
Storyline.
that the Miz needs has a job offering because Alex Riley beat the shit out of him.
And that's something
He's
I
no
want to touch
longer
on.
his apprentice.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what are you doing, WWE, with the Miz? I mean, like, I mean, John
helping
Cena.
Alex
Yeah, I mean, he's helping Alex Riley, but just like with John Cena is so talented. You could do so much with John Cena. I mean, we made our blog last week. We made the blog last week, and most of you fans out there you want him as the Doctor of Thugonomics, a heartless heel like Hogan did with the NWO, or do you just want him as he is, corny and boring? Most of you fans out there said we want him back as the Doctor of Thugonomics, and I agree. Face or heel,
I do too. I would
you know
love
what I mean?
to see it, but
he was great.
we
He
all
was
know-
attitude. He had spunk, and he was in your face when he rapped.
But it's
And his
not
raps
gonna
were
happen.
real. He kept it real when he rapped.
But it's
You know,
not,
he needs
it's
to
not,
go back
It's
with
not
that.
gonna happen.
I mean, what he did the other night on Raw, I mean, that reminded me. He went out. I mean, I could see, him chasing R-Truth, and then, when R-Truth, that was funny when he threw the soda in the Pop's face. That was hilarious. I can see Cena going over and wiping it off and smiling and saying, "Oh, my bad," and chasing R-Truth. Cena sat there with the family, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I mean, come on, man.
The little kid looks scared
But
shitless.
still, this is. I mean, if they had any competitors, like if WCW was like, I don't consider Impact a competitor. I don't consider Impact a competitor. I don't.
Shout out to Impact, you're doing your thing with.
But they're not a competitor to WWE. They're not. And
They
WWE.
really don't have to be. I mean,
But if WWE had a competitor, they'd be in trouble right now. Like if WCW was on the air, like how they right back in the late.
I'd rather watch Impact than SmackDown.
Personally, myself, I think SmackDown right now is better than Raw. I mean, because what's Raw got? All Raw surrounded around is around one guy, John Cena. That's it. And R-Truth now.
As it's stated, they're making no money though.
Yeah, they are. The whole WWE is though. They need to change that whole. Give the NWE a chance. Let us run it. WWE. Okay, you got talent, right? But Impact, let us run it. Let us run Impact. We will make Impact a media powerhouse. We will turn
Our
Impact.
names aren't Hulk Hogan and Eric.
That's right.
Bischoff.
Buddha Mike, Joey G, Cameraman, and Davey Mack. Spread the word. All you NWE fans, spread the word. Let us take it over.
With that, on the entertainment flip side of it, Spike TV, they had their
This is funny.
award, their TV Guys Choice Awards, and the Rock God Award, biggest ass kicker award. Shout out to the Rock.
He should have got biggest
Can't wait
ass
to-
kisser.
Can't wait to see you at WrestleMania 28 with you and Cena. Cena might be the heel at that time, so who knows what's going to happen with that.
Yeah,
Then another thing, Monique on her show, she had Alicia Fox or something, and she gave a challenge on a pay-per-view match with her, Kelly Price, and Alicia Fox to take on the Bella Twins. And
Nikki
I don't
and
know
Bray,
what
I
that's
love
about,
them.
but the Bella Twins said on their Twitter, Monique, you couldn't beat us with Alicia Fox, so I don't know what's popping on with that.
And
Because everything, is on Superstars along with Matt Striker, who is Tyson Kidd's new manager.
He needed that too, Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd's a good
Because he has
talent.
no mic skills.
Yeah,
That's why they're doing
exactly.
it. But
They need somebody like us to do that.
That's why you've been seeing Booker T a lot. He's definitely on the announce team. They even said that Matt Striker might be a permanent manager.
Yeah. Michael
Speaking
Hayes.
of managers, who do you think the best manager was?
Ever in time, best manager.
The best manager of...
J.J. Dillon, hands down. With the Four Horsemen. No, hands down. J.J. Dillon. We're going back. J.J. Dillon, hands down. Best manager ever. You can't say Bobby Heenan because he never really had champions in the stable. J.J. Dillon at one time had every champion in the stable in the old NWA, old WCW in the late 80s, early 80s. J.J. Dillon, best manager of all time. For real.
I'm still going to go with the Brain.
I mean, Bobby the Brain was way better and
Bobby
funnier,
the Brain.
but J.J.
I'm
Dillon,
still
greatest
going with
manager
the
of all
Brain.
time. Anyway, Karma, pregnant. That had me. Karma spoke the other
We
night,
told
and she
you
was
last
pregnant, and we told you. Yeah, I mean, I saw pictures of her boyfriend on the internet. It looks like Brodus Clay. You know? But Karma, congratulations. You know, he does look like Brodus Clay if you look at the pictures on the internet. For real. But Karma, congratulations. But what Nia and Brittany said, Brie said, that was funny. I don't care what anybody says.
They're gonna get their ass whooped when they come back.
But it's alright for Karma to come
Karma's
down
a
and whoop
bitch.
all of them. You know, she beat all of them divas' asses for weeks. Now she's the good one. You know what I mean?
She
I thought
had
it was
to go
funny,
out
Bella
like that.
Twins. But Christian, the other night, what you did was good. Another thing I want to talk about real quick before we end is the core. Wade Barrett, star. Ezekiel Jackson and Heath Slater, mid-carders, if that. Justin Gabriel will be a star. He's getting there.
Well,
But
they're giving him a
Wade
push.
Barrett is a superstar.
The reason they're giving him a push is because their upcoming tour in Africa, and that's where he's from. So
You know what I mean? Like,
they're going to be giving Justin Gabriel a push, and it's also weird because they got a tour in Italy coming up, and they got the Big Show and Alberto Del Rio scheduled for SmackDown.
for more people. You know what I mean? To have more people, I guess, you know, join to see it. But you know what I mean? We're gonna be there. You know, we still always talking about wrestling. We live, breathe, and die this shit. NWE for life. Next week we're doing an outside show, and
Next week or the week before.
we're doing an outside
Yeah,
show really
yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to make it next week for you fans, but keep
But
on
this
watching.
week's poll is:
Yeah.
what belt is better, the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE title? Which do you think?
And that's going to be the blast. I think the world title. Cameraman thinks the world title. Buddha and my brother Danny Mac, they think the WWE title. You fans, be the judge and tell all your friends out there, all our fans, NWE for life. Spread the word. We ain't going nowhere but the top. It's the
Any
bottom line.
questions? Just
Any
write
questions?
them down.
Any comments? Let
We'll
us
get back
know.
to you on that.
We'll get back to you.
As always, of course. So,
You know what I mean?
With that being said,
There's one other thing I want to think. Is the WWE, they're keeping one guy down that really makes me mad, and that's the chosen one, Drew McIntyre. Why are they keeping him down? Like, Drew McIntyre has a lot of skills, and I've
that's
been
just
meaning to
like
say
asking
this.
yourself, why is
But
TNA keeping
For weeks I've been meaning to
Where's
talk
Devin
about,
Wolfman?
but like Drew McIntyre, Vince McMahon brought him out to be a star, and in my mind, I think Drew McIntyre reminds me a lot of Triple H. You know what I mean? And that's another thing.
He's not ready yet.
Is Triple H coming back? I mean, they got that thing on demand, all his greatest matches, and he's even postered for Money in the Bank
Oh,
pay-per-view.
yeah, he's posted for Money in the Bank. So
A lot of stuff going on in the wrestling world.
There was that one pay-per-view though that was changed from Vengeance to
Bragging rights.
No. Remember the pay-per-view upcoming
Uprising.
You know the
WWE
reason they
Uprising.
had to change that?
What?
Because FCW is having a pay-per-view
Alright.
called Uprising. So that's the why. That's the reason why. So.
Alright. But you know, Uprising. Thank you all, Todd. Thank you guys all. Thank all our things. Let me look on my pod real quick and thank all you fans out there. You know what I'm saying? Nicholas, thank you. Eric, thank you. You know what I mean? Mark, Ricky, all you guys, thank you guys. Keep watching. The NWE is here for life. And we ain't going nowhere. Real Talk Wrestling 215.webs.com for life. See you next week. Peace.